In the 1760s, American colonists grew increasingly discontent under British rule. The Stamp Act of 1765 ignited protests as it imposed taxes without colonial representation. Pamphlets like Thomas Paine's Common Sense argued for independence, convincing many that rebellion was necessary. By 1775, tensions reached a breaking point, setting the stage for revolution. This ideological fervor would soon turn into organized resistance against the crown. On April 18, 1775, Paul Revere embarked on his legendary midnight ride to warn colonists of approaching British troops. Lanterns hung in Boston's Old North Church signaled the route, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Revere's daring mission mobilized militias, proving critical to the early war effort. His ride symbolized the colonists' resolve and the power of clandestine communication in the Revolution. The first shots of the American Revolution were fired at Lexington and Concord on April 19, 1775. Minutemen, outnumbered and outgunned, stood their ground against British redcoats. The skirmish marked the point of no return. Colonial militias had openly defied the British Empire. Ralph Waldo Emerson later called it the shot heard round the world, as it inspired global movements for liberty. In 1775, George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. His leadership at Valley Forge during the brutal winter of 1777–78 tested his resolve. Despite starvation and desertions, Washington's perseverance unified the troops. His strategic retreats and surprise attacks kept the revolution alive, proving his motto, "Perseverance and spirit have done wonders." Benjamin Franklin's diplomatic mission to France secured a pivotal alliance in 1778. France provided troops, naval support, and supplies, tipping the war's momentum. The Treaty of Alliance was a gamble. France sought to weaken Britain, but it proved decisive. Without French aid, the underfunded Continental Army might not have prevailed at Yorktown in 1781. The Siege of Yorktown in 1781 marked the war's climax. Trapped by Washington's army and the French Navy, General Cornwallis surrendered 8,000 British troops. The victory seemed miraculous: French timing, Washington's strategy, and even a providential fog during the retreat. This miracle secured American independence and stunned the world. In 1787, delegates gathered in Philadelphia to draft the U.S. Constitution. Debates raged over federal power, states' rights, and slavery. The final document blended Enlightenment ideals with pragmatic compromises. James Madison's notes revealed divine references. Some founders saw the Constitution as guided by Providence. Its ratification in 1788 birthed a bold experiment in self-governance. George Washington's 1789 inauguration symbolized the fragile new nation's unity. His leadership set precedents: the cabinet, peaceful power transfers, and neutrality in foreign wars. Despite political factions, Washington's integrity held the republic together. His farewell address in 1796 warned against partisanship and foreign entanglements, leaving a lasting legacy. In 1794, farmers revolted against a federal whiskey tax, challenging the new government's authority. Washington led 13,000 militia troops to suppress the rebellion, proving the Constitution's power to enforce laws. The crisis tested federalism, but ultimately strengthened national unity. It also revealed tensions between urban elites and rural communities, foreshadowing future conflicts. Washington's 1796 farewell address reflected on the nation's improbable birth. He urged unity, warned against political factions, and praised divine favor for America's survival. His words cemented his legacy as a selfless leader who prioritized country over power. Historians still debate, was America's founding luck, human effort, or, as Washington believed, guided by Providence?